Hello and welcome to another update video about Cardano. We can see here currently the Cardano 4-hour chart, and we are still consolidating here below the 60 or 97 cent level. So yesterday we could not make it above the 61.8% fib level, and I told you how important that resistance level is. Yesterday, we made a brief attempt, but here if I zoom in again, you can see that on the 4-hour chart you didn't even break it. Shows you how relevant that level is, the 61.8% Fibonacci level of the Cardano chart, and we did not manage to break it. No, we didn't. We continue to be in a range at the moment between 91.5 cents, depending on how you draw the lines. Just added another orange support line here just to highlight where, in my opinion, here the levels are, and there are different ways to draw it, of course. There's always a bit of noise going on, and therefore prices are dynamic. Therefore, usually you take two support and two resistance levels to visualize the zone. But yeah, certainly here important level is the 91.5 cent level, where we found support here and here, and to the upside most recently here the 96.8, 96.9 cent level. That is again the 61.8% fib level. We didn't manage to get above it. We're currently consolidating, and if I zoom out, you can see that this pretty much resembles currently a bearish flag, or actually what you call it, it is a rectangle pattern. And when you come in a downtrend and you move sideways in this kind of a rectangle formation, then it is considered usually a trend continuation pattern, a so-called rectangle, a consolidation pattern. Now you could maybe draw it a little bit in a different way and draw it as a triangle. Then you get here an ascending triangle, but it depends. There are different ways of drawing it. In the end, it doesn't make a great difference, and it doesn't matter really, because if you look at a pattern like that and you want to base a decision on that, you should always wait for the breakout anyway, and I personally always wait for a retest as well. That is pretty much here the view, that we are stuck between the 91.5 cent level and the 61.8% fib level at 96, 97 cents, sort of in that range here. We are stuck, and we're consolidating, and we're waiting for a decision of the market. Of course, if you lose that 91.5 cent level and move down, then I think you could quite quickly get, well, first of all, to the previous low here around 87, 88 cents. But if you lose it, then we are going to talk about the range here around the 75 cent level. And if we talk about the 75 cent level, then this is the previous swing low of the 24th of February, and really the last line of support before we could finally get into this yellow target range here, which is located between 55 and 30 cents, which will be very realistic if and when Bitcoin is going to reach its target area, which is located between 20 and 29k. Still a possibility to form here a potential reversal pattern and to move up to 126, as I said yesterday, but for that the price needs to move above the 61.8% fib level at 97 cents, and more importantly, or at least equally important, if it manages to do that, you then have that $1.01 level, which provided a lot of support here around the 29th of January. So that will be very important to get through, and then only then I think we have the way or the possibility to move again to 126. Until then, and we remain stuck here below the 61.8% fib level, which is a little bit bearish here. We did not win the fight here around the bulls didn't win the fight around the 61.8. Therefore, as long as we are below that, there is still a lot of downside potential generally anyway. You always have the possibility, also in a downtrend. In my view, we are still in a downtrend. Even in a downtrend, you have a possibility to do some short-term upside. But again, for that, we need to break above these important resistance levels. So generally, Cardano is still, in my view, at a big risk to move into this area here in yellow, which is again located between the 88.7% fib level and the 78.6% fib level, which is between 30 and 55 cents. And if I zoom out, you might see that a bit clearer. This is where we would then go to. And the more I see this and the more I see the Ethereum chart, for example, I think Ethereum might play out in a similar way. Ethereum technically is still currently somewhere here, yeah. So therefore, and until we broke the $1 level for Cardano as well, I had a different wave count. And again, for Ethereum, there is also a big significant risk that Ethereum could also lose that line of support here, which is for Cardano the $1 mark, and for Ethereum it is the $1,700 mark. If it loses it, Ethereum could also drop significantly into the same region that Cardano probably is going to drop to, which is here 30 to 50 cents, 30 to 55, which for Ethereum would be somewhere around at the lower end, around the 3 digits, yeah, so below $8,000. Now that is my view here about Cardano at the moment. Not really a sign of strength. Yes, we see here a potential bullish crossover coming on the MACD. First of all, it's still a few days away, and that could be a potential buy signal, but it all doesn't help if the price isn't going to break above the 96 or 97 cent level, which again is the 61.8% Fibonacci level, the most relevant one. We are currently hovering just below that level, so the potential is definitely there to break it, and then we could have a nice reversal pattern on the chart. But first we need to do it. We need to do it, and until a level is broken, it is resistance. Okay, so hopefully that video was helpful. If you liked it, then please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.